Greetings, everyone. It's Miss Phillips here, better known as Zany Technology. We're here today to show you how to use Google Slide to create templates for your lessons in virtual Bible study or Sunday school. Okay, so we're going to start right here. We're at Google Chrome, so use Google Chrome. If you do not have a Gmail account, go ahead and create one. At the top right-hand corner, in this area where you see your avatar, you're going to see this little template here. This is called a Google Launcher. Sometimes people refer to it as a waffle, but it's called the Google Launcher. You're going to select that, and then you're going to go ahead and select Slides. Now, after you select Slides, you're going to look for the plus sign here. You're going to select the plus sign. And then once you have selected the plus sign, you're going to be able to see your slide here where it says click to add title and so forth and so on. But you don't want that. And you also want to get rid of this section right over here where it says themes. Just go ahead and close that out. You don't need that. Now, what you're going to do is there are 2 or 3 ways to get rid of this box, but the way that we're going to show you is we're going to go to Slide, and we're going to come down to where it says Apply Layout. And you're going to scroll over to where it says Blank, because that's what you want. You want an empty section right there. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, to create your template, you can decide how many sections of the lesson you want. You typically can use 3 sections of your lesson, or 6 or 8. It's totally up to you. And for purposes of this video, we're going to use 6. So what we want to do is at the top where it says Untitled Presentation, we want to give that a title. And let's title it Bible Study Template 1, just for the sake of this video. All right, so we have that titled. Let's go to Insert, and we're going to go to Table. All right. Okay, so let's go to, this makes 6 sections here. And we're going to bring this forward, and then you can resize it any way that you like. And it doesn't have to take up the entire screen. Remember, as a teacher, when you are presenting, you want your users to be able to see everything here. All right, so this is just a pretty good size to kind of create a placeholder, so to speak, for your students. Now here, this area here, we want to darken it in, and you're going to come to the ribbon and you're going to go to this tool here where it says border color. Now you can color it, use any color you like. I tend to use black to kind of give it a nice thick outline. Your border weight is here. You can go 8 or you can go 12. It's up to you. And now you can kind of see the outline of your placeholder for your lesson, so to speak. Okay, so let's create the insides of our lesson. So typically we have maybe an introduction here, of the maybe a prayer, maybe some type of warm-up activity. We call them bell ringers in school, but you can decide what you would like to do. Maybe just a simple song, or announcements. Here maybe the beginning of the lesson, the verses, and toward here the maybe the work section for your lesson, and here the ending, recap, review, or assessment or reflection. All right, so we're going to go to shapes to put shapes inside here to build our lesson template for our virtual learners in Bible study. So we're going to go to Insert, but then I want you to come over here to Shapes. All right, so when you go to Shapes, I like the curved square right here. It's not really a square, but I like the corners curved. It looks nice. The rounded rectangle, there it is. I tend to like that one. And so you can just size it the way you want to. And so that all of them can be uniform in the same size, I would go to, if you're using a Mac control, if you're using a PC, it's Control C or Command C if you're using a Mac. And then you want to copy, Control V, that's your shortcut. Those of you that don't know your shortcuts, you can go right click, copy, and then you're going to go right click, paste, shortcut Control C, and then Control V or Command. And you can just go like that. Okay, so you're going to place, and if you notice, it's I'm using the grid lines there, the red grid lines, to help me make sure it is placed perfectly in the boxes here. Okay, and it looks good. I like the way that looks. All right. Now go to the paint bucket here, go back up to the ribbon, go to the paint bucket, and then you can use whatever color that you would like to use. I tend to try to use no more than 3 colors to try to make it look uniform. But that's but this is your choice. It's your class. If you have church colors, or if you wanted to use certain colors for fall, go for it. I'm a probably go a little conservative, I think. Let's see. Let's add some different colors here. I think I like this one better. Let me go back up to this one. And I'm going to use this. And I think here I'll go to this one. Okay. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is, I might switch it over. I think I like this better. And you can play around with it. I mean, it's like I said, it's whatever you want to do. I tend to like to mix mine up a little bit. But I don't want you to get boggled down with colors and so forth, because the whole purpose is to make sure that you get the template made for your lesson. Okay. All right. So that looks good. I like the way that looks. All right. So I'm going to click out of there. And now that I would like the background to be a totally different color. And what you're going to do is select background. Now you can choose a solid color if you wish, or if you want to use a custom image, you may do that as well. So you can go to choose your own image. I like to go to Google Images. We're learning this lesson is about the Garden of Eden. Maybe you want to use grass background because your lesson is about Genesis, the Garden of Eden. So you want it to have a look. There's lots to select from, but I'll just select that one. And you select done. All right, now that's your template to start with your lessons, okay? And then from here, you can go to insert again, and you can type what you want. So let's go to text box, and we'll say song for the hymn for the morning. You can come here and insert a video if you want to insert a video or audio or whatever. Okay, so that is just a easy, simple start to set up the template for your lesson. We have additional lessons about how to construct a virtual Bible lesson, but this one was just about talking about how to create a template for your virtual Bible study. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let's come back and subscribe to our channel, and we look forward to seeing you again. Take care, everyone.